what if Mr. Kearney spirit is still here?
Yeah, I believe that. Because, he was here for a while, so.
We don't know if we know that it was true that his body was placed here before it was cremated, but we don't know if he really is haunting the place.
Maybe like some sort of his spirit probably stayed here, and most of it were left out there.
Right, like a residual. I think it's when a piece of a spirit of belongings that they attach themselves to a specific place or item, and maybe the Kearney Mansion he actually stayed, but we don't know if it's true. Hi, my witches and norms. Welcome to Witch Dark Tales podcast. We're your host. I'm Moon Witch.
Miguel.
Can you guys guess where we're at?
We're here at Kearney Park, and right behind us is Kearney Mansion.
Dude, it's so surreal. Like, we're sitting here. Oh, we're going to be sitting here telling scary stories and reading people's comments and the urban legends that we've heard right here at the park with the house behind us. And right now, I'm scared.
It's creepy.
How do you feel?
It's creepy right now.
Yeah, very creepy. So before we start the podcast, viewer discretion is advised. Everything we talk about is just pure speculation to the best of our knowledge. These are just urban legends and the scary stories that we've heard, and people left their comments, and we're going to be reading them today. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this podcast, but let's get straight into the podcast. Dude, I'm scared.
Yeah. It's dark, very dark.
No, bro. I saw. I'm kind of nervous, you guys, because we are actually like at the park where there's cars passing by and people are staring at us. And even though it's dark, they're driving slow. So what stories have you heard about Kearney Mansion or Kearney Park?
Well, one big one that pretty much everyone talks about is about pretty much the white lady that is in the park.
Yeah. Everybody always talk about the white lady, or she's a witch or something.
Yeah, they supposedly see a white lady, you drive past here at nighttime, of course, at a certain time, you will see the white lady just crossing, or just an image of it.
Or like she's floating.
Like she's floating or something.
So one urban legends that I've heard was that Mr. Kearney had a wife and kids, and he unalived them in the mansion. And so the urban legend says that the wife will be roaming up and down the stairs. And then the kid will also, you can see him walking around the whole place. So, but after doing some research, Mr. Kearney was never married.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, they say that he was never actually married,
Yeah, he was a single bachelor. And that's what I don't understand. Urban legends, you have to take everything with a grain of salt. They might not be true, they might not be real, but there has to be some kind of truth to it.
I wonder who's the white lady.
I don't know. So, superintendents, they're the one who take care of the house when the owner's not here, or basically like the second person to be on top of the house, right? Well, not literally on top, but like to command.
Yeah.
This is just my theory. Maybe Mr. Kearney, he was only home like 2 times a week, I believe, because he liked to go travel. So what if the superintendent was actually the one who unalived his wife and kids? And because remember, the urban legend of Kearney Mansion was that Mr. Theo Kearney had a wife and kids and he unalived them. But after doing research, he never had any wife or kids. And so what if the superintendent was the one who actually committed the crime? It's not true. We're just speculating,
It's very interesting.
And then also I've heard that Kearney Park, people said that if you're here like at 4 or 5 in the morning, you can hear people screaming. I don't know. We've never been there past that time. Maybe it's true, maybe it isn't. I don't know.
Well, the story about the pathway to the Kearney Mansion. We're supposedly visit. So, the path to going towards Kearney, how it's all like all over the place, all messy.
Right.
But there's a certain section where if you turn off your car, you sit there for a while without your windows up, they say that eventually you will see like handprints of little kids.
Yeah. That's another urban legend as well. You're right. Now, there's another one that happened in Texas. Again, we don't know how the urban legend ended up here, but the urban legend says if you're putting your car in neutral and you're driving down Kearney Boulevard Drive and you turn off the light and you stop for a second, you put baby powder in the back of your trunk. Oh, and a teddy bear, mind you. They said that you can see kids' handprints touching the back of the bumper. And To be honest, I did that one time.
We did that one time. Try.
Yeah, but I don't know how true it is. You guys, come on. Everybody touches the trunk.
Yeah.
So what if it's our handprints that's leftover residue when we put the baby powder? You know, we're not saying that it is, but we're just, assumption.
Well, I remember that one time we came and we didn't notice at first, but when we parked to stop at the store, there was a handprint right there. The big truck.
Oh yeah, it was me, you, Sophia, Daisy, and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to the store. After we did that, we went to the store around the corner and boom, handprint. We were shocked. We were like, because we didn't double check or nothing, because we didn't see nothing. So we started the car, but before we did, we went to go back and check the trunk. There was nothing there. And then when we finally got to the gas station, we saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So last week we went to do the tour.
Yeah. That's interesting.
That was scary. Off topic, we went to Kearney Mansion, right, for a tour. Well, a couple days later, after I posted the video, why did everybody start talking about it? It was even on the news.
Yeah.
So I guess they're doing like a thing called Twilight, where you can go there for a
Twilight hour. So there's a day, I think every Thursday, where you're able to go at 7 p.m.
Oh.
So instead of, because they do it every weekend, between 11 to 3, I think. Well, now they added another hour, which is 7 p.m. So people can go to the Kearney Mansion at nighttime. When it gets dark.
We're not promoting, but everything we talk about, besides the scary stories, will be linked in the description box below.
Mm-hmm. And like right now it's so dark. It's dark. And I feel like it will give it a different feeling if people actually go to the Kearney Mansion.
At nighttime. Because... What was that?
I don't know.
You guys were...
Sound noises.
All of a sudden. No, I totally understand what you said. When we were driving here, it was daytime. Like, there was still light and it did not look creepy. But as soon as the sun started setting, it was scary. It felt eerie. Now, back to Kearney Park and Mansion. So, as you guys can see, the house here, I will actually put pictures and everything on top. There's a story that you can actually see Mr. Kearney looking out the window. Now, Mr. Kearney did not pass away here. He passed away when he was traveling. But from what I was told by the tour guide, there's actually Mr. Kearney's vault, where I don't remember if the tour guide said his body was in there for 12 years or 12 months. But for sure fact, Mr. Kearney's body was placed in that vault for a couple years or a couple months before he was cremated. I don't want to sound disrespectful, but they put the ashes inside this container, correct? And then they place it over there. So he's actually over there at Belmont Chapel Light Funeral Home.
Yeah.
And so back to the him being at the window. Sorry, you guys, as you can tell, I'm getting scared. I freak out fast. What if Mr. Kearney did pass away when he was out of the country? What if Mr. Kearney's spirit is still here?
Yeah, I believe that. Because, he was here for a while, so.
We don't know we know that it was true that his body was placed here before it was cremated, but we don't know if he really is haunting the place.
Maybe like some sort of his spirit probably stayed here, and most of it were left out there.
Right, like a residual. I think it's when a piece of a spirit of belongings that they attach themselves to a specific place or item, and maybe the Kearney Mansion he actually stayed, but we don't know if it's true. We're paranormal podcasters. We tell scary stories from people to let people hear and watch. So we don't ghost hunt. We don't do all that stuff. We're not going to sit here and lie to you. Again, people always say, oh, you're lying. That place is not haunted. Da, 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 da. Just because the place is haunted doesn't mean it's evil. It just means there's spirits there that are living there or, residing, and they're not evil. They're just wandering around. We never know. Off topic, I've heard that Fresno, California, we were built over a native burial ground.
Really?
Did you ever hear about that?
No, not really, to be honest.
So, a couple of days ago, this is off topic, someone I talked to at work told me that the Militant Lake there used to be a cemetery there when it was a militant town,
Mhm.
and the dam broke and it flooded the whole place, right? And since it flooded the whole place, the water flooded the whole place, they actually moved the cemetery to go to where Table Mountain Rancheria is right now, from what I was told. And they say that on a full moon, oh my God, it was a full moon yesterday. We should have went. So on a full moon, they said that when the light is shining into the water, you can actually see the leftover of the cemetery inside the water, and you can actually see people walking. Well,
Wow.
yeah, from what I was told by that person. I can't tell you guys where I work at, but let's just say I believe him because he knows things and that's his job. Right?
Yeah,
That's his job.
pretty much.
So what do you think about that?
That's interesting, to be honest. Yeah, I would like to go see.
But I'm scared of cemeteries.
I know.
I don't want to be disrespectful. There's someone coming. I'm scared.
No.
Oh.
It's car.
I don't want to be disrespectful. When we go to these haunted places, we always ask for permission. We make sure we're we make sure we're going there and being respectful. We never want to disrespect the place. Just like when we went to the UMC, right?
Yeah.
We did not sneak in. We can't tell you how we got in, but we were given permission. And Kearney Mansion, we actually went there. We booked a tour
Mm-hmm.
and we went there. And so other places that we've gone, we've never been disrespectful. So when I think of going to a cemetery, I would never want to go there at night because it's closed visiting hours. So why would you want to go to a cemetery and walk over people that have passed away, graves? You know?
True that.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, it's
You-
pretty warm.
you think-
But it's a small breeze.
Yeah, kind of a small breeze. So on this second segment, we actually will be reading people's comments that they sent to us about their personal experience. Oh, what the heck was that?
Something fell.
We're going to be reading people's comments and their personal experience of what they witnessed here. I'll go first.
Mhm.
Dog Lady Lulu. I was there one evening, late in the evening. We knocked at the mansion's door. A woman in white, dressed, looked through curtains. We looked at her, she disappeared, nowhere to be seen, through the see-through curtains. Her dress was very antique. We also heard screams as if a couple was fighting and arguing. Why does everybody always talk about the lady in white?
That's what I say.
So what do you think about that?
I believe it's true.
I believe it's true too. Last time when we went there, like a couple of weeks ago, before we planned the tour and tonight, we came to like take pictures and videos of the place,
Mhm.
and the light turned on us. I remember I said hello, and the light said bling, and I was like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think houses are able to talk to people? They can't speak, but they can do like make signs.
Either that or maybe somebody or something, controlling the house pretty much.
Like that movie House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a sign to move to the next comment. The next comment writes, Omar Alejandro 559, you will hear a scream around 5 or 4 a.m. Oh, 4 or 5 a.m. We're not staying that long.
4 or 5, yeah, we're not staying long.
I don't want to hear no screams. G Cook 6WC made several food deliveries there, even at night once. Food delivery?
The state?
You, G Cook 6.WC, you made delivery as in like at the park? Or are you talking about the house?
What time was this?
He said late in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mm-mm. I don't know. Can you tell us more? Like, who got the food when you delivered the food? You know?
Was it a mansion or
Was it-
somebody?
Right. Was that at Kearney Park or was it inside the mansion? Because I like to know. Okay, now, another user writes, Bianca72559, me and my family, we were going like around 12, and when we passed by the 2 times a white van with 2 person, it looked like they had dresses on, white dresses, and they were following us, and we were scared and we left.
That's creepy.
Well, that's creepy. I think that sounds human.
Yeah.
Sounds like human activity. But either way, that's scary. And what was y'all doing at 12 o'clock? Wait, PM or 8?
Probably AM.
Dun dun dun. What the heck? Another user writes, I seen the girl in what? Okay, let me read this for y'all. QA Gabriel writes, I seen that girl in a white dress. One time around 4 a.m., I seen her under a lamppost on Kearney Street. Stopped and stared, then I got spooked and left.
Mm-hmm. Lady
What
in
is
white.
what is y'all doing at 4 a.m. in the morning? Here.
Work, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, no, actually, no lie. I would come here and chill with my friends. I get it,
You know, see the sunset, maybe?
maybe, but we don't promote that.
No.
If you come, you're on your own. And then Miguel's gonna read some other ones.
Okay, so now start Lady in White.
Another star lady in white.
So Hutchins and Letitia Tisha have been there at night and seen ladies looking out at the top of the window. She was dressed in old time clothes, scared the parts out of us. I wonder which window. The small window.
The little circle one.
Maybe the circle one. Circle one's really creepy.
Yeah, the circle one is weird. It looks like they can see us.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're looking from inside out.
Okay, so Robin says, I went there years ago with friends and I in a 65 Chevy. We were skinny young people, so all were in one car, like 7 of us in one car. It went dead and it would not start till 7 a.m. We all were in the car and no one got off the car. Someone said it was haunted there and they were scared. It was dark, did not sleep in the car, literally turned on early like nothing was wrong. So technically the car turned off out of nowhere, didn't turn back on until after 7 a.m.
Why does everything happen past that time?
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay? So we know that witching hour is around 3, correct? So no, witching hour is at 12, and then they say the D time. I can't say it. It's at 3. So maybe here there's a time zone. Oh my god! I just think I saw something pass by us between the trees.
Speaking of trees, so this is from Gacy Lazy. Shout out to Gacy Lazy.
Shout out to Gazy Gazy.
Notice the trees have ice on them?
I'm scared because I just saw something random behind the tree.
Why would you say that? I was looking at the comment.
Don't say that because I'm scared. You guys know I get freaked out by now, and the fact that we're here telling scary stories. This is something that we do, but not sit here the whole time recording a podcast.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alicia Tucker says, my fiance and his friends had a crazy experience. There, about 20 years ago, he told me all about it. And a few years later, I was working with a girl that told me almost the same identical story. She was younger than we were and does not know or have any ties with him. There's no way she knew the story. It really freaked me out. I don't know what story that was. I'm guessing the white lady again?
So I've also heard that the white lady was actually the witch, right? She's like a witch of Kearney Railroad or something. I've never seen the railroad track here. Have you?
Don't think, no. Unless there was one, tell me though.
Probably, but I've never seen a railroad track here. Ever. I'm scared, you guys. Oh my god. They closed at 10 and we have an hour. I'm scared. And if you guys see anything in the background or from the stories that you've heard, drop down a comment and let us know because we can't see behind us.
Yep, very quiet. Alright, this one is from Villa Ruel Brian. Like, says, which, hey, so like 5 to 6 years ago, I remember going at nighttime to Kearney Park. We didn't even have the time to get off because I remember shouting about seeing the maid in the top window, and my friend quickly started to press the gas and left. And since then, we never tried going back at night.
So should we be worried?
I don't know. Should we?
There's cars leaving, but you guys, mind you, it's hot and I'm sweating and I'm freaking out. There's people walking.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to our next comment. Leah Flores, 66. Bro, I went there a couple years ago and I could feel something in one of the rooms upstairs. But it might have to do with all of the antique artifacts that they use to decorate. What from the tour guide, what the tour guide told us was that some of the antiques did belong in the house, but some were given.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Donated.
dolls. Yeah, donated. The dolls, those are donated, but it was scary.
Those dolls are creepy.
And moving on to our next comment. I love my cat. Love her. I was there a couple days ago and we were whistling and something whistled back. IDK. It was scary.
Sure whistle.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Hell no. They say that when you whistle, it's you're calling a ghost.
Really?
I don't know. That well in the Asian community.
I believe that.
Move on to our next comment. Juan too sober. That's why they don't let anybody in and they don't tell you that it's haunted. To not tell you, they are showing you about Native Americans. It's kind of hard to read, but I think they're saying the people or the tour guide's telling people that it's not haunted, so it don't scare people. But in reality, it's haunted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now we're not gonna get through all of the comments because there are so many, but we will put some like here on the screen somewhere. So let's give it a minute. A lot of people experience with the white. What's it?
White lady.
White lady or white dress?
White lady, white dress lady.
I'm just already scared in general. Like, dude, I know you don't get scared,
Mm-hmm.
but I freak out. But I get the thrill of it scaring me. We know that Mr. Kearney never had a wife or
Mhm.
children. Urban legend says that he created those palm trees for his wife because she couldn't read. Some say she had skin disease. Some say that she was like scared of the sun or something. I've heard so many things about Mr. Kearney that we love the history. But after hearing people's like stories about it being haunted, the other urban legend as in he's doing these things to people, we will never know. Being here in Fresno, California, we've done so many haunted places, and when we hear these urban legends, we still don't think if it's true. We don't know if it's true or not,
Mm-hmm.
but we just want to hear from others of what they've heard.
Still learning. We're still learning along
Why'd
the
you
way.
look up?
No.
No, bro,
It's
you look
nothing.
up. I saw you. You looked up.
It's nothing.
Allegedly.
Literally.
So before we end the podcast, what would you want to tell the viewers and all the listeners of what we just talked about, and how do you feel being here?
I think the same as always. I mean, it does give like a revive right now because it was fine earlier when the sun was out, but once it got like dark, like right now, it's like a different feeling. And especially because you don't know like our surroundings, we're not seeing a back of us, so it's like who knows what can happen.
We can't even see that way. Like from the camera's point of view,
Mm-hmm.
the light, we have the light right here. We're looking straight ahead, but we can't see nothing. So all we see is the camera and the light, a little bit of the car and some trees, and then that's it. So whatever is around us, we can't see.
Mm-hmm.
So please don't hurt us. We're not here to disrespect you at all. We're here just to share your stories with others.
Mm.
And for me, I'm scared. I'm sitting here right now sweating. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm scared.
Clearly.
I'm scared so bad. Urban legends, scary stories. There's just so many. I wonder if others have heard anything else, and maybe you guys can drop down a comment and let us know.
I'm pretty sure there's some stories.
Yeah, but these are the ones that we've heard and what we just read. Well, that's it for tonight. And thank you guys for joining us here for the Witch Doctors podcast at Kearney Mansion. I think I saw something again. Thank you guys for watching. Blessed be my witches and norms. And I'll see you guys next week on the Witch Doctors podcast. But with that being said, blessed be everyone. Bye.
Bye. What was that?
Dude, I'm freaking out.
Hmm. That tree is creepy. That's why I kept looking over there.
Oh no, but there's these cars and they're just. Do we look like we're summoning up the devil or something?
Mhm.
Oh.
So don't come near us.